two major events coming to Finley Stadium in the month of February. First, we are honored that Finley Stadium has been selected to host a friendly between the United States men's nationals team versus Jamaica on February 3rd here at Finley Stadium. This will be the first time the men's national team has visited our city, and coming on the success of the U.S. women's game in 2015, we are excited to welcome them to Chattanooga. Finley Stadium's Davenport Field is one of the highest quality artificial soccer surfaces in America. U.S. Soccer chose this stadium because of our field and because of our city's growing soccer culture. We've been rewarded for the hard work put in by the Stadium Corporation's board of directors and community leaders in developing a facility like Finley Stadium and the First Tennessee Pavilion that can attract major sporting events. I'd like to thank Sean McDaniel and the Chattanooga Football Club Board of Directors for their continued vision in developing the soccer culture in our city. I'd also like to thank the Chattanooga Sports Committee, Bob Doe, Tim Morgan, for their hard work in bringing sporting events like this to Chattanooga. And also to the Stadium Corporation's Board of Directors, particularly for their vision in funding the AstroTurf project in 2014, along with the City of Chattanooga and Hamilton County, and donors from around the city and their assistance in funding the turf project. With nationally recognized games such as this, we are finally getting to realize the potential for this facility, and we ask that Chattanooga once again assist in making this event a rousing success. Thank you all for being here. I will now turn the podium over to Tim Morgan, President of the Chattanooga Sports Committee.
I'll keep it short and sweet. I just want to say this truly defines us as a sports destination. Okay, we have the venue, we have the expertise. We can go after and attract a wide variety, working with many different national governing bodies. And with U.S. Soccer coming back to Chattanooga to give us an opportunity to host the U.S. men's national team, it is a prime example of how when we work together, we are stronger as one than we are separated. Now, with that being said, please allow me to introduce the general manager of the Chattanooga Football Club, Sean McDaniel.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Paul. Thank you all for being here. And on the heels of such a historic announcement with the men's national team, I'm pleased to announce another great event and match here that involves your Chattanooga Football Club. Chattanooga FC will play Major League Soccer's newest franchise, Atlanta United, here in their first ever match. This is historic on a number of reasons. Primarily, one, it's the first time CFC will start so early and play the first team from a Major League Soccer city. Secondly, this is Atlanta United's first match ever. And although they're preparing to play in a $1 billion stadium, they will open their campaign here in Chattanooga, Tennessee at Finley Stadium against us.
What's the date?
The date of the match will be Saturday, February 11th, kickoff at 3 p.m. Atlanta has sold over 23,000 season tickets, and this match is being marketed individually to those season ticket holders as we speak. We would encourage those that plan on attending the match to get your tickets early. CFC is entering our 9th season. We lead the nation in attendance for the National Premier Soccer League. We've had record numbers of 18,000, 12,000, 10,000. It's a testimony to Finley Stadium and their staff and their team to host all those fans so well, and we expect doing that again. We expect to have a very competitive roster filled with veteran players and new prospects coming off contracts with other teams. Both teams will use this match to evaluate their talent. CFC is also using this match as a recruiting platform for players being invited into camp. Tickets will be $15 pre-game, $20 at the gate. CFC season ticket holders get this match for free. Gates will open at 2 o'clock for the non-CFC season ticket holder, but 1:30 for the CFC season ticket holder because it's all general admission seating. We're finalizing the details as to how best to accommodate the different season level perks that we have, such as the VIP parking and the stadium club, so stay tuned. And although our jerseys won't be revealed until late April, we do have a method to allow our season ticket holders to enter the game early and enjoy the match as we expect they would. And those players who play for the Chattanooga FC Academy get into the match free as well with their 2017 Navy jersey. In the last 18 months, Chattanooga has hosted an NPSL National Championship, a nationally televised Women's National Team World Cup Victory Tour with over 21,000 fans. We've hosted teams from Liga MX last summer from Tigres, the EPL, the English Premier League with Middlesbrough, and now we're about to host the United States Men's National Team and Atlanta United for their first ever match. We want 40 in Finley, 40,000 fans in Finley Stadium in 1 week. Can we do it?
Yes.
At this time, we'll open the floor for any questions and also be available afterwards for any interviews or questions as well. CFC does have a few players here. We have Luke Winter, John Finlay, Danny McBride in the back. So if anybody would like to visit with them as well, they can certainly do so. But again, at this moment, we'll open the floor to myself, Paul, Tim, or anyone else. And we have CFC board members, CVB board members, and Finley board members in the audience as well.
All those questions for you. What kind of work did it take to pull this together? What kind of work
Did it take to pull this together to get both of these events?
Well, I can't speak for Sean. Sean and the board of directors for CFC handled the United game, but I know they've been working on it for quite a while. I think our facility demonstrated the right competence with the women's game, barring any thunderstorms. They were looking for a smaller soccer-oriented city with a turf field that they knew was quality, and they called us and we made it happen with the holidays fairly quickly. So it's not too difficult when you're dealing with a facility and city like this.
I have a question for Sean. Wherever thinks this is appropriate. If we're hosting a team and you're expecting a lot of away fans, but you're also expecting that we're going to at least fill up our side, what is the protocol to decide when we can put them over on the other side? Especially if they come from like an uncivilized part of the country. When is the protocol to say we're going to open that side? I know that you had, even without staffing the food or any of that, just put them over there. I'm sure the volunteer crew could be assembled to pick up after the messy salads. Can we get that when we're expecting some knuckleheads?
Well, sir, believe it or not, Paul and I have actually discussed that. How do we best accommodate opening the other side of Finley? Specifically for opposing fans, we haven't quite drilled down to that detail, but my encouragement would be buy your season pass, get in 30 minutes early, and sit where you want to sit. Force the other fans to go to the other side. Well, they won't have season passes, right?
All right.
So,
thanks.
no, but it's a good question and one we've discussed, and we have to look at pre-sale numbers too once we get an idea of what it looks like. But we probably won't open the other side till we have, well,
Big game.
yeah.
Gotcha. Thanks.
In the back.
season pass entry include just the jersey buyers or the wristbands too?
I didn't hear the whole question.
When you say season pass holders, is that just for people that buy the jerseys or is that people that buy the wristbands?
Yeah, so it's all levels. So both the wristband, which I'm wearing, and those that purchase the jersey, although they won't be available until April, will be allowed early entry, free entry. It's a part of the season ticket package.
I'd also like to add that the tickets go on sale for the U.S. men's game Friday at 10 a.m. And none of the CFC stuff counts for that, so I'm sorry. That'll all be handled by U.S. Soccer.
What's the ticket price?
I've yet to get that. They were on vacation just like the rest of us were the last week, and I expect to get that, and there should be a press release. It was actually due out at 1 o'clock today, and I'm not sure if ticket prices will be on that, but as soon as we get it, we'll release it.
Is that the local box office or do we have to go to the vendor?
For the U.S. men's game, it will all be through U.S. Soccer Ticketmaster, I believe is who handles that.
With the success that CFC's had and these games that are coming, how much thought are you giving to moving up? Any thought at all?
Well, there's always thought. I think, and the question is, right now CFC exists in the NPSL, the National Premier Soccer League, and honestly, as we visit frequently as a board and as an ownership group, we really ask our question, is it necessary to do so? The fan support, we believe, is louder than the level at which we play. If I may quote Crew Brock, who's one of the founders of our organization, a CFC match is like a concert. So you show up and everybody's singing and cheering and yelling, whether we're in the NPSL or otherwise. So we feel what's more important really is the event that's put on with the stadium, with Tim and his group. That's more important than really the level at which we play at, because quite honestly, we have the men's national team coming. We have Atlanta United coming. And they're coming despite the league we play in. So we're quite content here and feel that this is a long-term decision for us.
Thank you all very much. There'll be a press release coming out of CFC, so with all the details. But we appreciate you coming, and thank you very much. And let's spread the word. And as Sean said, 40 in Finley in February. Thank you.